Hey.
Hey everybody, welcome to Season 2, Episode 19 of Microphone Insider Live Video Podcast, hosted by Jim Funk and Rebecca Lee. And the man known as the sandwich himself, Michael Cunningham. We are honored to be joined tonight by our special guests, the co-founders and president and vice president of NAVA, Friedlander and Carin Gilfry. Tonight we'll be diving into all things voiceover, legislation, and life work balance. So grab a snack, get comfy, and welcome to the Inside.
All right. We are here. Terry, say something. You sounded a bit muffled there for a second. I'm not.
Weird.
Yeah, that got a little weird all of a sudden.
There was music in my ear the entire time. It was like right over top of me.
Well, I mean, it was balanced where, as far as what I'm seeing on the. Anyhow, want to say it again? Go ahead.
How about now? Am I better now?
Yeah, you're better now.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right. So I got to turn my volume up way higher.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Excellent. I find every time that I get way higher, it sounds better too. So,
Incorrect, sir.
Hold on. I hear Tim. I hear the phone ringing. All right, we've got somebody in the green room. We're good. Okay, welcome to the Inside, guys. Thursday, August 7th. This is the first show of season 3, I guess. I know I said season 2, episode 19, but this was actually season 3, episode 1. So we normally take August off. That's our Christmas vacation after our Christmas in July. But there's a lot going on in the world, and it's only 2 shows per month, and things are different than they were a year ago. So what the heck? Let's just do it. So here we are.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we got a great show tonight. I know I say that every week. We have a great show. Rebecca, what are you up to? Like, where the hell are you, first of all?
I'm back home. I'm back in the booth.
Okay, cool.
I'm sitting still for a while. I think I should be with you guys at least until my birthday. We're going to be gone for Florence. That's right. So I think I'm actually in place for a while until then. So.
No, there you go. Very nice. Mike Cunningham, I can't hear you at all, man.
Uh-oh.
It helps when I unmute myself.
It does. Yeah.
It's very helpful from what I understand.
It's kind of bad.
Usually.
Kind of bad when our tech guy can't get his mic going. All right, great.
God.
Nice.
Wow.
So, Mike, you have some big news there, Mr. Dietz and Watson, Mr.
gosh.
Sandwich himself, Cunningham and Cheese. How are you, buddy?
Man.
Great job on
man,
that,
good.
man. That's a really cool
thank
spot
you.
you got going on there. So
That was a very, very fun. And it's for a good cause, which was like a double dip of cool stuff.
Even better.
For No Kid Hungry. So you can slather on a little bit of mustard and take a picture of your sandwich and donate some food to kids.
relish the thought if you don't.
Okay.
Oh,
These dad jokes.
Come on.
That was rough.
mustard on that one.
You were like waiting on that, weren't you?
You guys got to
had that
catch
prep.
up to me. Come on. You got to catch up to me. Speaking of catch up,
Oh, God. Yes.
Yes, we're back.
To bring food to
It's
you.
been so long, I haven't had to hear it. Chef Briscoe Power, bringing dinner to yours.
I can't even find the buttons to get rid of the. You guys got to see all the
Please get
faces.
rid of it.
Hold on a
Just
second.
make it go
Hold on a
away
second.
already.
I'm sorry.
This is
Yeah.
still my favorite part.
You know
I
what?
literally can't stand you.
Let's rewind that, okay? One more time. Here we go.
Nobody wants to hear this.
I do.
Bring food to you.
Sing it out. Sing it out.
Your power. Bring it to yours and
Yeah, there you go. It'd be better if there was like a
My
little
people.
effect where you all turn into like a freaking Power Ranger or something at that point.
Oh, that would be awesome.
God,
All right, so
that never
the
gets
drink
old. I'm sorry, that never gets
It
old.
doesn't. It
is
doesn't.
never going to be old ever. It's the
That's
best song
it's an instant classic.
I
It's
hate
the
you.
All right. So tonight we actually have a drink, and this was super easy to make, especially. But make sure your kids don't use up all your damn honey before you need to make it, like that mine did. I had to run to
That sounds
Starbucks and grab
personal.
honey back.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So today we have the Porch Swing, a beautiful summer drink. I use Woodford Reserve for this one. What you want to do? You want to use 2 shots of bourbon. Again, Woodford Reserve, if you got it. And you want to use half a lemon, the juice from half a lemon. You want to use a half an ounce of honey, 6 ounces of peach tea. Very easy. Just combine all of them in a tall glass and stir. Put a big ass ice cube in there with a slice of peach or lemon wheel, and you're good to go.
Well,
Beautiful
I do
drink.
declare.
Well, I do,
I
especially
do
for grilling.
Well, there you
Yes.
go. All right, Terry, appreciate it. Mike, what's going on in the tech world? Or are you on vacation? And you have nothing for us, which is fine.
I
Which
was
is
on
fine.
vacation. No, I am on vacation. Currently, I'm on vacation, and I go to this thing here called Music Fest every year, and so I use a bunch of tech while I'm doing that. I got I found one of these little it's like a neck fan, which I thought,
Okay.
and started thinking about it. I was sitting there drinking my whiskey and just being inebriated. I was like, this would be kind of cool having the booth where you don't even have to have an extra thing on your desk. You slap the little neck fan on there, you can press a button, and it's like air, and then you just press it and it's off. Anyway,
Okay.
MacBooks are on sale. They're on, all the M4s are on sale right now because the M5s are going to come out soon. The MacBook Air, I think you can find pretty much everywhere right now for about $7.99. That will be everything you could ever possibly want it to be for VO for the rest of your life. Until they stop doing patches, and
Pretty much.
you just get some external storage on it. It would be fantastic for you. If you happen to be a member of Costco, you get an extra year of extended warranty just for buying it there.
Sweet.
And sometimes, depending on the Costco, they throw in AppleCare with it. So just keep an eye out on that. If you happen to be part of Costco, if you're a veteran, this is even better. Or if you're currently in the military, if you go to the exchange or what we call AFES from the Air Force and Army, they have it for $6.99.
Oh wow.
The 13-inch MacBook Air.
Hey,
No
I-
fans. Yeah.
Right, but keep in mind, if you want to run more than one external monitor, you have to upgrade to the Pro. The Mac Air,
The new
the Mac
ones-
Air.
I
The
think
new ones do?
I think the new ones will allow 2. They won't allow 3. I believe the
Right,
I will double
they
check that
allow
and I'll post about it
2,
later.
but the laptop itself is considered 1. So if you close the
Yeah, you would
laptop, you
close
can
it.
have 2. So if you want to have the laptop plus 2, so you have 3 monitors altogether, then you need to upgrade to the Pro. That's all.
This is
Yep,
why
and
you are
Paul
so
Wong, yes,
fancy.
if you order it on AFES or the exchange, there's no tax. So you can get a MacBook Air for $6.99 flat on there. That's if you're
Beautiful.
a veteran or active duty. And
Thank
it's
you for your
awesome.
service.
Beautiful.
Other tech stuff, I did
Really
find a
cute.
really cool looking it's an Asus RT AXE 7800 tri-band Wi-Fi 6E extendable router with a 2.5 gig Ethernet port down to $180, which is, it's not Wi-Fi 7, but who gives a shit? Because you'll never have anything that's going to be transferring that much data.
I don't even know what Wi-Fi 7 is. So
Right.
Exactly,
My head
but-
hurts.
I thought there was only
180,
one.
It will cover your entire house and beyond and into your yard. You won't need to have a whole bunch of other stuff. But for your hardwired connections, you can get up past that 1 gigabit cap that everybody
Sweet.
has with a 2.5 gig
Sweet.
port. I will post that link into
Please
the
do.
group when we're done as well.
awesome, great.
But-
I
you, sir.
do want to hit on some of our comments here, just to roll through, so people know that you are involved and we do love you being with us here.
Hi,
Malik, hello. Don't you two start again. Actually,
What?
would you guys please start again?
Oh,
So let's
Stop
see.
it.
Rob's here again. Let's see. Mike
Rob.
Cunningham says hi. Cindy, how are you?
Hi,
Cindy.
Jeff's here, ready to go with us.
What up, Jeff?
Oh, man.
Paul Wong, hey, y'all.
DF's here. DF's here.
Hey,
Come on
Is,
now.
is DF here? Oh, there he is. All right, there he is. All right. Greetings. Yep, season's greetings.
Maryland is real strong in here tonight. Hey, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Cindy, Christmas in July was amazing.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
It's not there.
Oh my God,
She only said that 'cause I wasn't
$22,000.
there.
You weren't
That's
there?
amazing.
Christmas in July.
We didn't.
no.
We didn't. I didn't miss you. Let's see.
know.
I'm just kidding, man. You were definitely missed. Mike's protest in the background every time is now just permanently
It is.
layered into the song.
Part of
You
the
know what?
soundtrack.
We should probably just put it in the soundtrack. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna record it next time.
I hate you guys right under the music bed.
Yeah. You guys suck. Really? You're playing this again? Why do you guys have to play this? My goodness. All right, listen, we got we have some great guests with us tonight. We had them on way back in season 1. I think we had them on at the very end of the year in December to give us a look into what's ahead in VO. This is right after NAVA was just going and getting their things going. And my God, are they a force now or what? Listen, yes. Terry, give us the intro like we know they should have.
Oh, I can't take that amount of time, but I'll give you this intro.
Take your time, man.
Tonight's guest, Tim Friedlander, is an award-winning voice actor, producer, and the founder of Soundbox. He's also the president and co-founder of NAVA, the National Association for Voice Actors, a vital organization working to protect and empower talent in this rapidly evolving landscape. Our second guest, Carin Gilfry, is also an award-winning veteran voice actor, producer, and the co-founder and vice president of NAVA. Her voice has been heard across national campaigns, corporate narrations, and e-learning platforms, and she's become a trusted advocate and educator for voice actors at every stage of their journey. Together, Tim and Carin, also Matthew Parham and the rest of the NAVA crew, are at the forefront of the industry advocacy, leading conversations around AI, fairness, transparency, and the sustainability of voiceover as a profession.
They rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please welcome to the show. Terry?
Tim Friedlander and Carin Gilfry.
Oh, hold on, Tim. I'll get you here. We
Tim's in an undisclosed location.
Hey, Terry, I have to ask, was that a Freudian slip when you said President Carin Gilfry? Is there an election coming up we don't know about or something?
Well, we need to start some controversy right now.
Start some controversy.
We need more controversy. We need more controversy. Let's do it.
No, we don't. Yes, they do deserve an anthem. Way to go, guys.
No, it's actually
Mike?
funny because there are some organizations that are structured with an executive director and a president. And I mean, basically we do equal amounts of jobs, except that Tim is like so good at answering every single email and being at every single meeting and doing as much as he possibly can. And I'm always like, I would love to be there, but I have to make some chicken nuggets for my kids.
See, I don't understand Discord,
So it's
Tim.
very good.
And I see you on Discord all the
Very
time.
good that Tim is the president.
Well, thanks for coming, guys. Really appreciate this. This is kind of last moment. I reached out to you guys. Honestly, I didn't book August. It was just like,
gonna take
why
it off,
bother?
yeah.
You know,
Well, we were supposed to be off.
yeah, and I didn't book. Nothing's
Thanks for that.
booked.
During my vacation.
Nothing's booked right now. It was just kind of like, okay, normally during August I'll book the rest of the year out, you know. But yeah, so welcome to the show. Thanks for doing this. We want to talk some NAVA. We want to talk some AI. We want to talk about what's happening. We want to talk about what you guys have going on individually as well, too, because we hear a lot about NAVA. And if you haven't figured it out by now, we are not your average VO podcast by any thought of the imagination. So we do tend to go off the rails sometimes now and then. And usually it's Rebecca that does it.
Mostly. I was just going to start it up. I was going to start
Gotta
up.
watch out for that one.
He's like an evil harpy. Oh yeah, it's just
It's
siren
me.
song
I'm going to give them a
nonsense.
chance to answer some questions. I'm going
You,
to behave.
you led with Zaddy, though.
That's my zaddy. Tim know it.
There you go. If you guys listen and watching, if you guys have any questions for our guests, Tim and Carin, whether it's NAVA related or just VO related, put them in the chat. We'll pull them up and we'll get you going. Tabs has a confession. At MAVA one year, she met Tim and said, "So what do you do?"
I I'm sure he was just as modest when he answered
I'll say-
it too.
I met Tim.
do
I
a few
had no
things.
idea who he was. He was super nice. He was incredibly nice to me immediately. I was like, I like this guy.
Tim,
I
this
know
wasn't.
exactly who you were. I actually want to lead. This actually leads into a question that I have, because since NAVA has taken off, Tim, I feel like no one even ask you about your career anymore. Like, what is the favorite thing that you've done since you've done NAVA? Like, what's your favorite thing that you've been doing since then, as far as like behind the mic?
I haven't been behind the mic in over a year,
Oh wow.
so it's it's a tough one. No, this is pretty much a full-time job. This is it. So this in the studio have been taken up now. Yeah, talk to my agents about this one. They're like, hey Tim, so where are your auditions at? So no, it's been this has been actually kind of the bulk of the discussion this week with a lot of people, which is, are you still even in, you still we're doing voiceover. That's the first thing, unfortunately, that kind of went
Oh wow.
in recently, because it's just so much time, but it's then, and I love doing what we're doing.
Right.
So it's been it's been a fine trade-off.
And we love
That's
that you love what you're doing, because we
we
love
yeah.
what you're doing as well. Without,
Yes,
hey,
we do.
listen, I'm just going to throw it out there. Tim Friedlander has not been behind the microphone in over a year, but I know for a fact that you're going to hear him sometime in the near future.
Sorry, it was last year. It was last summer. It's been a year. Sorry.
Okay, but I know something coming up sometime in the near future. You may hear Tim Friedlander as a villain in some audio drama. Just throwing
That's
it
a
out there.
good point. That's
Just
a good
throwing
point.
it out
I'm
there,
looking
people.
forward. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, actually,
I'm looking forward to that one.
you should be checking your email tomorrow for avails.
Let's do it.
I think the same question to Carin. Carin, what are you up to behind the mic, baby? What's keeping you busy, or something that you're working on or excited about?
That's a really good question. I mean, I love all of the clients that I have. I love all the projects that I'm working on. I did a lot of work in politicals last year,
Oh,
and
yes.
that felt like very good work to me. I use politicals as like a way to express myself politically.
Nice. Okay.
Because I think when you do it, when you do it and you only work for candidates and causes that you believe in, it helps you sleep better at night.
like a baby.
And
100%.
it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on.
Yeah.
I will fight for everyone's right to have their own political opinions about things. But to me, like the work is really fulfilling, because, like I said, I have kids. Like, I don't have time to go door knocking or envelope stuffing or whatever people do for political campaigns.
Yeah.
But I do have time and the ability to use my voice for candidates and causes that I believe in, and hopefully it makes a difference. And so that's been really meaningful work to me.
I swear, I just have to say,
Yeah.
with the first fucking question, like, did y'all just see the sky opening and the ray of sunshine shining down on Carin as she talked? And I'm just like, oh, and I'm like, what a sweet, perfect freaking response. Woman, I'm just over it. Carin is magic. It's unicorn.
Well, I could have talked about like the male enhancement drugs that I'm voicing, but that's a different.
That would have been better and more appropriate for our
There is
show.
a segment of
Are you
your
gonna
It's
talk
not
audience
as
about
fulfilling.
that might
It's
be
not as
interested in that. I'm
fulfilling
just
for
saying.
me. It's
Or
fulfilling
is-
for others.
I remember. I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about that pump.
Yeah, it's in that. It's in a couple of my podcast episodes. The pump.
Gosh.
Oh my.
It's the funny story about that is that I had a client that I didn't know what the product was, but it was a client that I'd worked with before, and it was like a product. It looked like just a regular medical product, and I didn't read the script in advance because I was like, all right, this is fine. I get in the session and they're like, okay, so here we are, and here's the script, and it's literally an enhancing pump that is
for their penis.
it's surgically that is
Okay.
surgically
I just wanted to be clear for the viewers.
yes
Surgically.
and it is surgically inserted, and it's permanent. And I'm sure there are many people in the
Oh.
world that need this product and benefit from it greatly, but I was very caught off guard in this session.
Google,
And
I go.
and I was like texting my friends like, oh my god, you'll not believe what I did. And but I did my job well.
There you go. There you go.
I'm sure you
People
saved a
that
lot
need
of
it,
really-
I was there for them.
The
Hey,
burning
Mike, you have to
question
turn up a
is-
bit,
is
Mike, if you would. Just turn
Oh,
up
yeah.
just a bit, Mike. Yeah.
I turned it up. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
I said the burning question is, though, is it any good?
Right.
I have no idea. I mean, I think so.
She's like,
It
I
should
don't
be.
No,
right?
I think the burning question is, what's the PSI?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
can you do
my
can you
gosh.
do a cock push up with it? I mean, is it like a Tenacious D scenario where you can like
So
lift
looking
yourself
at the
up off the
questions.
ground?
oh, it could be like like a lowrider. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
When we said
I mean,
off
like-
the rails, this is what we meant. So, how do you define success for Nava?
Penis pumps.
I didn't bring it up.
I didn't bring it up either. That wasn't
It's
me.
not mine, right? It's not
Mine, baby. Yeah.
Bang it for a
It's
friend.
not my.
It's a perfect opportunity for Tim to be like, actually, it's great.
I'm
No,
not just a client. I'm the president.
Tim doesn't play air guitar or anything else that takes a lot of air.
Tim,
All right, so let's.
Tim is very diplomatic. He's acting very presidential.
Oh,
He's very much a politician at heart.
He is.
All right, I'm going to preface Sharon's question with, "Oops, Carin, I'm sorry." This one's for Tim and Cara. Are there plans to add memberships to NAVA for VO adjacent folks? Sharon is a proofreader. We're behind the scenes, but always working for human voices and proofers.
oh, that's a great question.
Yeah, it's been a discussion since the beginning of NAVA, and as an organization, we have up until this point, and for the near future, we'll continue to just be voice actors. Some of the discussion around that is so much of what we do is so specific to voiceover, and we may potentially be in conflict with somebody on another side of this potentially, that we end up having members within the industry, within the organization, that are actually on competing sides of an issue. Though I don't know that we would have much of an issue with proofers, but that's been currently our policy.
Okay.
Cool. What's the what's the word I'm looking for? Kava. What is your involvement with Kava? Obviously, you guys probably helped with a model to start, but is there like a brotherhood or sisterhood or?
It's the same. It's similar to. We have no official involvement in their organization. They kind of took template from us of what we've done. Also, the same thing with AVA, which is the Australian Association of Voice Actors, and NZAVA, which is the New Zealand Association of Voice Actors, which are all launched.
Kava is Canada. You're right.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Australian. So it's like AVA because there's two A's,
AVA,
right?
Yes.
AVA.
Yep. AVA, Kava, and NZAVA.
NZAVA.
I'm gonna
That's
get
a fun one
Java,
to say.
the Jamaican Association.
I want someone to form a Latin American one so that we can have a lava.
Lava.
Yeah.
Right?
How about a Jamaican one? We can have Java.
Yeah, Java.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would work too. Cindy had a comment about your penis pump. No sound effects
no.
required for that commercial.
It wasn't a commercial. It was a product video. So
Oh my god.
That would have been amazing.
All right, Rebecca, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, that's small. Fine print, honey.
You
Because
need-
you work in Washington.
There you go. How's that?
What outlook do each of you have for people trying to dig deep and go full time in VO? I'm not sure if I get the question. Do y'all get it?
Do you want to start?
is it
I
a
think
question
it's
of like is voiceover sustainable and will it continue to be a job?
Yeah.
If that is the question, my answer is I feel like we're at a moment that is very similar to when synthetic instruments entered the scene in the music space, where we had live instruments forever and every single movie studio had an orchestra. And then in the 80s in particular and early 90s, a lot of people started using synthetic instruments to score their films and to do lots of stuff, we still have orchestras. We still need live musicians. We still love live music. We still love live instruments that are recorded. And in a lot of movie scores and TV shows, it's a blend between synthetic and real. I think there will always, always be a place for human storytelling, human connection,
Absolutely.
and for, humans to be involved in media. But I do think that some jobs will go away. Some new jobs will be created. But voiceover will continue to exist. So
Yep.
it might not be the same as it was in like the VO.com boom, which was like 2008-ish until 2021, 2022.
Just
Yeah, it's
Yeah, me too.
we'll still be around. We voice actors will still be around.
And the
Well,
game has
excuse me while I
changed since
throw
the
myself into
80s and the
traffic.
90s and everything else. So, yeah.
as it should.
Right. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Let me go here. Let's see what we have going on here. Mike, you have a question?
Sure. Let me go through my list. Okay. What can you tell us about NAVA membership and what it does for the average person that may not know?
A good
Tim, you want
question.
to take it or do you want me?
Yeah, Tim.
Go for it. Go for it.
Tim's just eye candy.
Just sitting
Tim's
there
eye
like-
candy. That's all he's for
Look at
here.
that smile.
That's it. Look at that smile. That's just
Yeah.
that's just a cutout picture of Tim. That's not really Tim.
He's the president. He doesn't have to do the work.
You do all the work there, VP. Don't make, please.
No, he does all the work, man. He works so
We know
hard.
he
It's
does.
true.
We know. We're just teasing.
So becoming a NAVA member gives you a couple of really, really, really cool things. Number one, you get access to a national health insurance plan and also access to a vision and dental plan. You can also cover dependents and spouses under the plan that you have access to with NAVA. There is no earning requirement, so you just have to become a member of NAVA. There is a bar to enter. You have to submit an application. We review your application and we decide whether or not you can become a member of NAVA. But once you're a member, you have access to this plan. These plans, there's multiple different plans. So that's number one. Yes, Tim is looking pretty. It's true. Second, for members, we have tons of partner discounts. So there are all kinds of companies that have partnered with us that if you have a NAVA membership, you get a discount on their site. So it's like hundreds of dollars of savings if you were to take advantage of everything involved. Third, NAVA members get at least one free monthly class. Just for NAVA members. So we send out emails to everyone. We say we have this class coming up and you can come and you can take the class for free, which is great. We also offer community classes that are open to everyone, whether you're a NAVA member or not. And those are always pay what you can. Our teachers volunteer their time to come and teach for an hour for us. People give money, whatever amount they can afford to attend the class. And there's usually a replay involved if the teacher is okay with that, if you can't make it in person for those classes as well. And then the last thing is you get to be part of a professional community. Because our members are vetted, it's a symbol of you being a professional voice actor. Yeah. People like to, have a badge that says I'm a member of this organization, and you get to be part of a movement of people who are standing up for each other, who are working hard to fight to make sure that our industry exists far into the future. So that's what I would say. Yes, love the t-shirt, Terry.
Can I add one thing too?
Yeah.
NAVA also does fundraisers for our members in need, and we actually have one coming up for one of our best members of the industry. You guys want to talk about that?
One of the original OGs too.
Yeah, we have a class next week on Wednesday with me and Erica J. and Marie Westbrook. It's called, what did we title the class? It's about
VO bosses.
Yeah.
Build your business like a boss with Carin.
Build your business like a boss. And the class is going to benefit Liz Atherton, who is just an amazing person who has stood up for voice actors and been there for us. And she is going through cancer treatments right now and is facing, a mountain of medical bills. And so we're gonna help her with that. All of the proceeds from that class next week will go to Liz.
That's wonderful.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think we need to throw something together as well. Not throw something together, but do something. I remember when we first started. Bobby, what's his name? Bobby Alcott, right? Who started Cast Voices with Liz, was going through the exact same thing, and as a collective whole, I think we were able to raise a few $1,000s, which was great. I'll have to check
I
that
think
out.
the more love for Liz, the better. And I should just mention at the end of the month, there's also an event with the Booth Besties at the end of August. They're doing something for Liz as well. So
Yeah.
we're all coming together.
Yep.
Together for
We should talk afterwards, guys, and try to plan something
Yeah.
for Liz.
Yeah.
My question, I have a question for Tim. Tim, which one of those is your favorite guitar and why?
It's probably in the closet. Well, I'll go with the one that's up right there. I have a. Nope. What's up there? No, it's in the closet.
It's in the
Doesn't
closet?
look like any of those.
All right.
Closet.
So Les Paul.
But the one that's up there, we'll go with the Les Paul. That's a 1976 Les Paul.
Well, what's the one in the closet?
It's a Gibson 335,
Oh,
and
okay.
that's what I use for one of my touring guitars. So it tends to stay in the closet unless I'm out on tour. So
Very
I got
cool.
A couple of those. Yeah.
Question for Carin now, too. Your product placement there. Vocation.
Oh.
Carousel. Hello.
This one's actually this is
Oh,
not
this-
product placement
this all-
because this is
It-
actually
it
the
looks
wrong
like product.
This is the wrong pamphlet.
That's quite all
This is
right.
from
I
the
saw
last
palm
one.
trees and I saw vocation, but yeah, that's coming up. What April?
In April. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to Curacao. Yeah, I just
I'm
went on a
just
site visit. It was
throwing-
so cool.
You guys
It
are
was
starting
really
the conference on my birthday. Just throwing it out there.
I know that.
Yeah, it's a big one too. It's 60.
Aw.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, you're old.
I really
I'm
don't
wicked
believe that
old.
Every time, every time you say that, I'm like, you're lying.
Do you want to count the rings? Let me cut my arm open or something. Gee, yeah, no, it's there. It's
Oh,
there.
that's gonna be dope.
I'll
That's
take it
gonna be
all.
dope.
We have a question here from Tabs. Glad you made it, Tabs. Mike, if you would.
Sure. At the end of the year, is there an option for NAVA members to receive a form for the donations made to classes and fundraisers by chance?
At the end of the they also get everybody will get an automatic receipt through your donation that you make through the platform which we have, which is called Give Butter. And at the end of the year, you can go in and
that's right.
get your consolidated donations for the year, or if you're talking about classes specifically. If there was a donation based class, then you would get a receipt for that as well. And if you need like an end of the year summary, but donation based class, right?
It's Matthew.
Well, so
Matthew?
according
So
to the
Matty!
IRS, according to the IRS, anytime you make a donation and you get something in return where the market value of the thing that you got in return is equivalent to what you gave, you don't get a charitable donation receipt. So if you were to, for example, if we determine that the market value of a ticket to this class is $50 and you give anywhere $50 or less for the class, you wouldn't get a charitable donation receipt for that because you got something in return. So for our classes, the other thing I should say is the money for our classes actually goes into our 501c6 organization, which directly impacts our ability to go to DC and do the work that we do for AI. Charitable organizations, 501c3s, are not allowed to do any kind of government lobbying or any kind of advocacy for legislation or anything like that. But NAVA is actually two separate organizations. The 501c6 is the member organization, and that one is allowed to go to DC and fight for the things that we want to fight for because it's a member organization. The NAVA Foundation is our 501c3 organization, and that one is a nonprofit. They're both nonprofits. But that one you can donate money to, and if you're just donating money, you'll get a receipt for the donation. If you're getting something in return, you might not get a receipt for the donation based on the market value of the thing that you're getting.
Gotcha.
Speaking of classes, Scott had a question. Unable to attend in person, will the benefit class be recorded? And can you buy a ticket?
It will.
There you go.
Yes, you can buy a ticket
There
and
we
you'll
go.
get a replay.
That's the smart way.
Ooh.
Love that.
Yes.
Love that. All right, Terry, you have a question?
I do. I would like to know, actually, both of you can answer this question. I would like to know what model of time machine do you guys recommend we somehow find so we could get those extra 19 hours that you guys get every day?
I know, really. Jeez, just for Discord alone. Jeez.
I mean, seriously, how do you do it all?
I always ask Carin that when I see her.
Tim, how do you do it all?
You don't have any other life. That's how you do it.
That's all.
Yeah.
This is all you do.
I'm waiting
right?
for him to be like cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got the NAVA Java. Yeah. So, yeah. Lots of Coke. Lots of Coke. Yeah. Thanks for asking. DF has a question. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right.
Give me that
DF has a
question.
question. Hi, Carin. Tim, will there ever be a type of association membership with limited perks for artists who are just starting out but don't qualify for full membership?
That's the reason why we do the community classes and offer as much of the stuff on the site for people as possible, specifically for those. Instead of creating like an early membership, we just decided to open up as much of it as possible to make it easily accessible for anybody who didn't yet qualify.
All right. Good question, Raisin.
Cool.
Cindy approved. There we go.
Cindy approved.
Cindy's on fire
There's so
today.
much. There's so much free info on the website.
Yeah.
There's
So
all
much.
kinds of really cool stuff. Like there are contract templates. There are the AI synthetic voice contract writer. There's all kinds of like
4.0.
advocacy pages. Huh?
Yep.
Got the new one, the 4.0. I used
Yeah,
it today.
the 4.0 is up. It's also available in Spanish.
Okay.
En español.
Yeah, there's like we have a best practices for authentic casting, best practices for kids in voiceover. A lot of those things are downloadable templates and PDFs that you can send to anyone who needs to see them or wants the information. We have our state of VO survey. There's a lot of good stuff on there.
Yeah, and all of that is open to anybody. It's not behind the member paywall or anything, so anybody can have access to all that.
Speaking of that, guitars in the closet, it's your gig guitar. When's the next show, Tim, and where?
October 23rd, Matthew and I have a show here in Los Angeles, record release party with our band Urban Renewal Project at the Resident in downtown LA. So that'll be our next show. So,
And I'm not saying this.
no.
I'm not saying this because Go ahead.
No, I'm wrong. We actually have a show August 21st
Oh,
here in Fullerton, but that is that we're doing an outdoor festival for that. But the one you really want to go to is October 23rd. So that's the one that everybody's going to be at. So yeah.
and I'm not saying this because you're the president of NAVA, but
Oh, here we go.
I really dig your band, man. Like I really dig your.
Yeah, it's a really good band.
Thank you.
All
Thank
you do with Sky Zoo is so dope.
Sky Zoo is coming. Will be at the show with us, so you get to come see Sky Zoo live.
Oh man, that's dope.
Yep.
You realize he's not the real president of, like, the United States or anything like that. He's just
I like him much better.
I know, but you're like
Much
you're like kissing up
So
to him a
much
little bit there, Terry. What's going on?
Nah, the band is dope. It's no tour the band.
Is it? All right, I'll have to check it. Well, when you come
You
to
need to
New
have, like,
England, let me know, okay? We'll
You
check
gotta
you
have the
guys
band
out.
poster in the background
Yeah.
now, Terry. You gotta get the band poster and put it in the background. Of
There
this
you go.
studio.
I mean, I don't hate that idea.
Get you a poster to hang, Terry. Yeah, we'll get you a poster.
Send it to me.
Oh man.
All right, Carin. So we talked about VO vocation, but what about vocation itself? That's coming up soon, isn't it? Or did I miss that already?
Yeah, evocation. Yeah,
Oh,
evocation is
evocation.
in September.
September, right.
Yep. It's in September. I ordered all of our swag today for all of our swag bags. We actually send you a physical swag bag in the mail. I put them all together and I ship them out to every single person who's attending, and it has some fun stuff in it. Yeah, we have a lot of really cool speakers. It's an online voiceover conference that is specifically just about the business side of voiceover. So there are no performance classes. It's all about negotiation and finding work and agent panels and casting director panels and working pro panels, just talking about the business of the business, which I think gets lost sometimes at the bigger conferences.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Because,
for sure.
Everybody wants to take a really great, they want to take a really great class with a casting director or an agent or a performance class and get to read for somebody and get to be directed by them and hear how they go through their auditions and all of that.
Yeah.
And so if I'm teaching a class on how to do time management, it's not as exciting.
I can't tell you how many times I heard
although-
at breakfast, dude, 8:30. We're talking rates. You gonna be there in the morning?
Although if you came
Yeah,
to
like
my
the
time
police.
management class, you would know what kind of DeLorean I like. I mean, time
See?
machine I like.
There you go. There you
You're
go.
selling this. You're
Nice
selling this to
callback.
me right now. You know that, right? I need to. Oh God.
I tell
No,
you,
but
it's
so that's why
it's worth it.
vocation is. And then the other thing is like it's hard for people to get to conferences in person. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
difficult.
right.
It's expensive. You know, you might not be able to travel because you're taking care of small children or you know, an aging parent or or you just can't or it's expensive, you know, like you
Or
just
it's
can't get
expensive.
there. So yeah.
Or you
So-
got delayed at the airport again. Whatever.
Yeah. Or you got
Great
delayed.
idea.
Let's not talk
Or you
about
have a
that.
show with your band.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Tim. I guess I'm not
And
going to
so-
see you in Dallas, huh?
Oh,
I'm catching the red eye. I'll be there in the morning.
Oh, sweet. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
So
No, they'll be there.
we have the NAVA Gala coming up. Sold out in what,
Yes.
13 seconds? Something like I mean,
Yes.
you guys sold out pretty quick, right? I was watching the Facebook updates. 4 tickets
Yeah.
left, 3 tickets left, 2 tickets left.
I know. It sold out in 10 hours this time.
Wow.
Our general
Wow.
admission sales.
And how many is that? Like 250? 200? 150?
So we sold out of 300 tickets in
Whoa.
10 hours.
Wow.
But the capacity for the event is more than that because we reserve tickets for sponsors and
Right, obviously. Yeah.
our award winners and press and VIP and things like that. So we usually have about 400 people there.
Any big secrets you guys can let out about what's going to happen that night? Anything that's, you know?
I can't reveal any secrets, but I can tell you that this is going to be the best show we've ever done. I'm very excited about our award winners. And it's going to be a really, really fun night. It'll be at the Skirball Cultural Center again, which was such a beautiful venue last year. And it's going to be really fun.
I'm so.
I'm
looking forward to
excited.
this. Yeah.
Very, very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Good, beautiful night.
Tim, anything else on your mind?
No.
What's your sign?
If you guys have any questions for the guys, be sure to put them in the chat. I'm trying to go through this as we go. It's kind of tough to. Will there be
question.
ukuleles?
Oh, will there be ukuleles?
Yeah.
Will there
We
be
can
ukuleles?
probably make that happen if you want it to
Probably make, you
happen.
can get a ukulele orchestra. Yeah. We have a
Will you
ukulele
be there,
orchestra.
Cindy, to play? Is the question. That's the question I think we need to know. So, all right, if you guys
I
are
just
interested,
got a musical saw. I'm very excited about my musical saw.
Okay, I saw that. Okay, let's explain this.
okay, I didn't hear it as far as what it was. I saw you all excited about a saw. I never hit the volume on things because who knows what's about to happen. Yeah, tell us more about that. And when are you going to be playing with Tim's band?
Musicals.
With the
There
ukulele
you go.
orchestra.
That's the real question.
Or can you do a
Ukulele
solo?
orchestra and musical saw.
If Terry can wah wah, you can wah wah wah.
Oh, Mike would love that, but no, you can't have it.
Why
So
don't we
tell
make
us
that
about
one? You
this
should just
saw.
Definitely make that.
Why
so-
would you get a saw?
Ashley Turner, who is a voice actor also. We love Ashley Turner. She plays the musical Saw. And during COVID, when we were all on lockdown and Clubhouse was having a moment, we played a game called Opera Singer or Saw, where I was the opera singer and she had the musical Saw. And so she would play something on the saw and I would sing a note and the people in the clubhouse would have to guess if it was me or the musical Saw. And it was very hard to determine. And from that moment, I was like, you know what? I want to play the musical Saw. And so I had a conversation with Ashley recently where she was like, it's not that hard. You just get it. You'll probably learn how to play it in an afternoon, in a couple weeks, you'll at least get the basics and be able to play something. And so I ordered a saw and a cello bow and some rosin. And I watched a bunch of YouTube tutorials and I sat down and it took me a long time trying to figure out just how to get it to make a sound. But now I got it to make a sound and I've been playing it for a week and a half. And
I have
am
so
in
many
love with my
questions
musical
about this.
saw.
And now everybody, Karin's going to play the saw for us. Live.
Yeah.
It's downstairs. I'd have to go get it.
Is
and then my
this-
kids would want to come up here and hang out with you
so
all.
calm.
Is this a special saw? Do they come in different notes, different keys?
So
or
you
is
can
this...
literally use just a regular Stanley saw that you buy at Home Depot. You can just go to the store, to the hardware store and buy a long metal saw. It's
That's
all
it.
about how you hold it. You have to hold it in a way that makes like an S curve, and then you play the big part of the S curve with your bow. And then when you bend it, the pitch goes up and down. And if you want it to make a little vibrato sound, you shake your leg. And it makes a vibrato sound.
Yeah.
How you have time to learn how to play a saw?
It's the time machine.
Not to mention
telling
the kids. And actually, wasn't Harry Potter like one of the girl had some sort of necklace that she was able to be in 3 places at the same time or
It's like
something?
that.
Hermione's time turner.
Hermione's. There you go. Time turner. Gosh. Georgiana had a question, but I saw this, so I had to. Oh, it wasn't a real
8 years
question, I
old,
guess.
No, she had a question, I thought.
Oh, there is one.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Will there be a stream of the NAVA Awards?
Yes, we always do a stream. In fact, we've done in the past 2 years, we've done a virtual gala. So if you want to join the virtual gala, you can go online in a Zoom room and people dress up and there are games and everybody has cocktails together and they watch the awards and comment on it. And we usually have our own keynote at the NAVA gala, and we have like a best dressed contest and all kinds of stuff on there.
That's
So
super cute.
All right. So I think everybody just became me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I tried playing the saw. Unfortunately, it was the. Thank you. Appreciate that. Rachel, Ray, shake your shell. Appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you have the right side of the saw. Hold on,
All right,
Jeff.
let's keep
Thank
'em
you,
going
Jeff.
here.
I appreciate that. It's Slices and Dices and plays beautiful music. New from Ginzu.
That was perfect for your voice.
I wasn't even planning on it until I heard the. Can you take the plane? Can you take the saw on the plane? That's a good question.
it's a good question. I would imagine
Get these
that
motherfucking
I don't know.
saws
I don't
off
know.
my motherfucking plane.
Checked.
Sorry.
Saws on a plane. Get the
I would
motherfucking
imagine
saw.
if you check it, you can take it. I would
Yeah,
imagine if you check it and you put it in an instrument case and you check
right.
it, you can
Because
take
you
it.
can check a rifle if you're going hunting someplace. I
Yeah.
mean, you should be able to check a saw, I would think. You'll have to duet with Carin Cummins. Oh, the harp. Okay.
Harp and a saw.
Oh,
We-
also, Jennifer Tra. She plays the electric harp.
Yeah, Trow plays the electric harp.
All right, I'm gonna learn to play the spoons, and then we can have like a junkyard band at some
There you
point.
go.
Yes.
We're gonna play like the saws, spoons. So get
And
it
I
like
learned
a,
to play the
a
washboard.
kettle. Yeah, washboard.
washboard, gotta
Get
have it.
Rebecca Lee on jug. Like
There you go. No, definitely.
The microphone inside a junkyard band.
oh my god.
Hey, Tim, glad you joined us. This is. Wow. All right.
I have a voiceover related question, unrelated to
Face
any of this.
turquoise covering eyes. Okay.
Oh God. So I know that I know Carin had said you have a voice replica that was made, right?
Me?
Over the I
Yeah.
believe, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that all going? And I believe Tim, you had one made as well. Like, how's that going for you guys? I haven't heard anything about it since everybody's like, well, we're gonna make one and see how it goes, and I haven't asked. I'm just curious.
Tim? Oh, you're muted.
He's
Keep it
actually
so quiet.
waiting for the voice replica to come in, and he's gonna.
Okay. No, I don't have one that I use.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Can't help
it's
that.
okay.
Sorry.
I made one with Vocal ID like way back in the day, and then they were bought by Veritone, and it still exists. It has been used for 2 projects, and not really very much again. However, I also have a voice model that was made specifically for a project that needed an AI voice. It took me 2 years to negotiate that contract until it got to a place that I felt really comfortable. It is for one specific thing. It is not a public-facing voice that anyone can use for whatever they want. It's just for the thing that we said that we needed it to be for. And they gave me basically everything I wanted in the contract, which made me feel safe, like it's going to stay just in that one place. And if they want to use it beyond that one place, somewhere else in the brand, they have to renegotiate a separate fee to use it somewhere else.
Okay.
And you had that negotiated through a lawyer?
No, just me and my manager. Yeah.
Okay. Can I?
But
I wanna
because
piggyback on-
this is
okay.
so, yeah, I was just going to say, because this is such a new thing, even our agents and managers do not have tons of experience negotiating these contracts. And because Tim and I are really like at the forefront of seeing a bunch of these contracts, people send us their contracts all the time. I know what's out there. I know what to ask for. I know what people will agree to. I know what they won't agree to. And I know how to protect myself. My manager and I really worked hand in hand to get this to a place that we both felt extremely comfortable with. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I wanted to piggyback on that because, and I had talked to Tim about this in the past. I had a situation 6 months ago, maybe a year ago or so now, where a studio that I was working with that had signed the NAVA rider but exists outside of the United States created digital replicas of the entire cast and was using it in a live service game for a major company. And I don't want to go into the specifics of who and what and all that stuff like that because whatever. We were supposedly able to get that kind of worked out after a pretty tersely worded legal-ish letter. But I don't imagine that's going to be the case for most people, and I don't imagine most people will even realize that that's something that's happening. What do you say is the best advice for people that are in that position? They find themselves having been cloned, they're being used. Who should they turn to? What should they do? And how should they handle that? Especially those of us who are just non-union. We don't have SAG to protect us, but we still got to work.
I mean, that's exactly what we're here for. That's one of the reasons that we're here. I think I think we talked about that. When it happened, there is nobody really knows how to handle this. For clarification, you're only protected if in SAG-AFTRA if you worked under a contract that has AI protections in place in there. So even if you did work outside of a contract with those protections and you're a SAG-AFTRA member, you would have a harder time. You wouldn't automatically be protected by the union. This is part of what we're all dealing with right now. Is first of all, you have to find that it's even there. Had you not ever heard it or found out it was there, nobody would know that those voices have been cloned, that they were used. Which makes part of that extremely difficult to do. And then, holding people accountable for when it does happen and let them know why it's a problem and what the concern is and why it's a legal problem, why it's an ethical problem, why it's potentially, a legal problem for them down the road using unauthorized voices they shouldn't have used. That's really the best thing that you can do. But, reach out to us and let us know the issue, and we'll help navigate as best we can through the process with you.
Is this a question for Mike, or is Stephanie, if you could clarify on that while we're...
I could talk to you about it later, Stephanie. It's not something I can really share because it's specific to that situation. It wouldn't really be useful outside of it, but I could talk to you about what we did.
Cool.
I was just going to say, one of the major problems when you're working with clients overseas is that there is no international court, contract court, that you can bring these problems to. So if you're working with someone in the U.S. and they violate a contract, you can take them to U.S. court. If you're working with a company in China, what are you going to do? Go to China? Like, take them to court in China? Is it going to be worth it? And so it's always difficult when we're talking about AI and foreign companies.
Right.
I would recommend personally, this is not an overall recommendation of NAVA, but this is my own personal recommendation, that people not engage in any kind of AI development with any company that's overseas, because the opportunity for abuse is just
it's the
a
Wild
lot.
West.
And it's the Wild West. Yeah. And if something bad happens, like, you can't go to NATO or there's no place to go. You could take them to court in their own country, but you're in another country and the cost is a lot. And so I'm
only working with studios from Carousel for the next 6 months, so I can
send a binding resolution.
Hoping
that if they do it, it'll be during that time. All right, let's wrap things up with some.
Even if you're only working with American companies to do AI stuff, there's still those guarantees, and that's still just in place, because what if they sell the company? That's got to be in your contract that your voice doesn't go with them.
Mm-hmm. Well, and so many of these problems have never been tested in court. So we have an idea of like, this should be illegal, but there's currently no law in place that says that this specific thing is illegal. So
Right.
how are the courts going to rule? They're only ruling based on past rulings and laws that already exist. So you just have to be really careful. And that's not to say that no one should ever work on AI. That's not to say that you can't do it in a way that's ethical and keeps you safe. But everyone just needs to be very, we all need to learn as much as we can about this space because it's not going away, and just take care of ourselves.
This is true. Carin Gilfry, Tim Friedlander of NAVA. Thanks for joining us, guys. I want to wrap things up with some rapid fire questions. These are basically 1 or 2 word answers. Sometimes yes or no. Sometimes A and B. We'll start with Carin, and then Tim, you'll have the same question right afterwards. Okay?
Will you?
Hopefully. Let's find out. Okay? Let's find out right now. All right. Which celebrity annoys you the most?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Don't think
right.
too hard.
I don't have any.
Tim.
Annoys me?
Yeah.
Why would I get annoyed by someone I don't know?
Yeah. That's a current answer.
Fair.
I have a very similar response. Like, I just don't care enough about him to get annoyed by him.
You guys are way too nice. Way too nice. All right. All right.
What celebrity annoys you?
Right.
Mike's like, Chris Pratt.
Me? Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top. I
Carrot
can't
Top count as a
stand Carrot
celebrity?
Top. He's a D celebrity, but he was at some point on HBO. Yeah, Carrot Top annoys the hell out of me.
Carrot Top's gonna show up and punch you in the head.
That's
Guys,
you know what?
He's D's now, or he was.
Good.
last time I
D's
saw
him.
him.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions, or is this all me this time?
All right,
Oh, I've definitely got him.
All right,
Tim,
you go.
boxers or briefs?
The ladies want to know.
Or commando, I guess, is the question.
Or
No.
commando.
Briefs. There we go.
You're a
but
briefs
not,
guy,
no
okay.
tidy whities.
No tidy.
Thong it
You
is.
know.
Okay.
Thank
The
you. I'm
nice
done,
one,
y'all.
yeah.
That was my question. For
Yeah,
the night. I'm just joking.
You had the one question. Mike?
No.
scrambled eggs or dippy eggs?
Dippy eggs.
Oh, like the wet, like
Yeah.
the gross.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Scrambled.
Yeah.
Terry.
Okay.
I'll eat scrambled also. I love eggs.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly or bologna and cheese?
Oh.
Can
Depends
we
on the day
make
of
it
the week.
prosciutto and cheese?
You can.
Sure.
Sure.
Then that one. That one's the one.
Peanut butter and honey. Peanut butter and
Peanut
honey.
butter and honey is delightful.
That's really good.
I
All
always
right.
got that bougie LA stuff going on out there. Yeah.
How about prosciutto and cheese and honey?
Yeah, really.
Nuka.
Prosciutto and cheese.
And peanut butter.
Here, peasant sandwiches.
What is this peanut butter and
It's a
jelly
bunch of
you speak
baloney.
of?
Never
That
had
is-
bologna in my life.
LA.
You East Coast
Tacos or-
people.
Tacos or sushi?
Tacos.
Tacos.
That's
How,
tough.
can I say both?
Yeah, you can, because I will.
There you go. What object? What object do you misplace or lose the most?
Sunglasses.
Okay.
Don't say
My-
child. Please don't say
My
child.
purse.
Please-
I think
please say
I can
child.
never find my purse.
Fair enough.
I never know where my purse is.
Definitely my mind.
That's good.
Chocolate or
Bigfoot.
vanilla?
Okay, there you go.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Bigfoot or mermaids?
Correct answer.
Mermaids.
Definitely.
Bigfoot.
mermaids. Of
Bigfoot.
course.
Mermaids.
Are aliens real?
Of course.
The both of them. Okay.
All right. What is the punchline to your favorite joke? Punchline only.
Oh no, I can't say it because
Oh,
it has a
God.
curse word in it.
We're allowed to
fuck are you
curse on this.
talking about?
Yeah, I mean, for the love of Jesus. Haven't you
No
been listening to
soap.
this?
Did you just
go ahead.
censor yourself? Oh, God.
I did censor myself.
Tim,
She censored
go
herself
ahead.
too.
What's yours, Tim?
No soap radio.
That's the punchline.
Soap radio.
That's the punchline.
Mine is. No, I said she's fucking goofy.
With the voice.
I love that.
Well,
Karin to cuss.
well, gosh, Carin.
Gosh.
Gorge. You know what? Let's just leave it with mini fucking Goofy, because you know that's a good place to leave it here tonight.
Yeah.
Gorsh.
I am so excited. My heart is so full.
Wow.
Now that was a great show.
Awesome.
I guess we
All right,
should say
y'all.
goodbye then, huh? Yeah,
I
why
guess
not?
so.
Guys,
On
thank
that
you so
note,
much for joining
thanks,
us. Love you for all you guys do. You guys will both be in Dallas. If you guys are headed out to One Voice, stop by and say hello. Will there be a NAVA table?
There will
People
be.
stop
There
by,
will be.
say hello, get some swag.
Yep.
Definitely
Yeah.
sign up, y'all. Sign
Yeah,
up.
without
Awesome.
a doubt.
Mhm.
All right,
We
guys.
need
Thank you so
all the
much.
numbers.
Thank
And,
you. y'all. Much
thank
love
you.
to
Yeah. We'll see you guys.
And come
see you
come
guys
to
soon.
our class for Liz. Everybody come support
Yeah.
Liz.
Do
next
me a
week.
favor.
We love
Absolutely.
Liz.
Would you please post that on the Microphone Insider Facebook page with the link
Sure.
and all that? I
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
by the way, that's what it is. The Microphone Insider, TMI. That you can never
Yes.
get too much information. So if you guys have
Never.
classes, we're always posting stuff for you guys, but feel free just to
Just drop them on in there.
drop it in there because we're busy
That's
too.
helpful.
And I forget
Love it.
sometimes. I
Whatever
don't
you
want to
need.
Love
forget,
it.
you know? So,
Yep.
all right, cool. All right, guys. Tim, thank you. Karen, thank you. You guys
you
are
all.
great. So
Thank
much
you guys,
fun.
buddy.
So much
See you
fun.
later.
Bye,
All
everybody.
right. Well, we're going to say
Bye,
bye
y'all.
to people. You know, we'll
Oh,
just say
fine.
bye. Coming up, I said we didn't have anybody booked, but I got an email since that time. Our next show in 2 weeks, we're going to be speaking with Jonathan, what's his name? Grant?
Grant.
Jonathan Grant. Yeah.
Jonathan Grant
Jonathan Grant.
from VO Inbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, VO Inbox is a lead generating CRM that does all the work for you. It is a subscription, but he's going to talk about that, and we're going to have a special TMI offer for our listeners as well. So
Ooh.
yeah, so
Fancy.
stay tuned for that. And also, we have a thing coming up. Where is it? Where is it? Do I have it here? I don't have it here. But we have Jessica Blue,
Yeah.
the dubbing queen. Yeah, Jessica Blue.
Yeah, I love
She's
her.
coming next Wednesday, so 6 days away. Last I saw, we have 3 tickets left.
Couple
3
tickets
participation tickets left. Grab them while you can. Only $139. 100% of the profits, because we do pay our coaches for doing this. 100% of the profit goes to paying for, ECAN, which is our broadcast system, the website, the passes that we give away, and just everything that we do. This is a nonprofit. So we're not an official nonprofit, but we are we don't make
We
any
don't
money
profit.
here. Yeah, we don't profit at all from this.
We're a zero profit organization.
Our
Zero
hearts are
profit,
filled
yeah.
with profit. Our hearts are filled with profit. There we go. All right, kiddies.
Mike's song comes on. My heart is full.
Speaking of the song, do you want to hear it one more time? Why
No,
not?
fucking Christ.
Hold on. Hold on. This is better this way. Hold on. Look up, Mike. Those are yours and mine.